Hi YouTube friends, it's Reagan with Amora Designs. I'm back. I told you I had more mini albums and I wasn't lying. I've been busting them out. I've only worked on them a couple days and I have made 4 total. So I showed you the Cooper album and then I've done these 2 plus another one. So I don't know if you are a subscriber, you'll remember that I did a Runaway Rocking Horse baby mini album that was commissioned, I think, by my mom for a coworker or a friend, and so I had all that kit that I had made left over and I wanted to use it because I'm trying to use what I have rather than buy more things. I've got to justify buying more things because I have a lot and I need to use it before I buy more. Plus I just don't have the space because I don't have a scrapbook room, so I need to use what I have, and then once I've used what I have I can go purchase other things. If I'm proving to myself that I'm actually going to craft and do YouTube videos again. So I'm going to try over the summer. That is my goal. I need to take time for myself for scrapbooking because I do homeschool and I am involved in a homeschool co-op and Girl Scouts, and my kids dance and play soccer and take voice, and so because I run around a lot for those things, I don't take a lot of time for myself, and I am learning that I need to, even if it's to stay up late for an hour and work on a card or something to make myself be crafty. So I took that kit from the Runaway Rocking Horse that I had already had out and some crepe paper from the Cooper album, and I created these albums. So I made this one first, so I'll go with this one. So this one just has the wood grain paper, and I won't know, and my lighting is poor. I'm sorry, it's raining here, so there's no natural light going on. I won't know a lot of the companies because, like I said, this was a kit that I had put together of random things, so I don't know all of them. I do know that this is Stampin' Up, and that is Stampin' Up. I'm not sure what this is, and all this right here is crepe paper. Well, that's Stampin' Up. These are crepe paper. So it says, "Boys will be boys." And I just used chipboard for all my pages, and I cut some of my pages using Tim Holtz Sizzix dies. So here is the cover, and this is the first page. So this is crepe paper, this is Studio Calico, and then it is just some cardstock, and I think this is Studio Calico paper as well. So it's just a photo mat for a wallet. I think it's a 3x4 photo mat. And then I did a Tim Holtz tag out of chipboard and put some jute on the top. And I figured, you know, pictures or journaling right here. Then this is some wood grain paper. I'm not sure where it's from. It's super thin, so it's not any of, you know, my pads are nice paper. I'm not sure where it came from. This is a little sticker that I've had for a long time. I cut this out of Studio Calico paper. That's Studio Calico. This is a cork sticker, and then a Studio Calico arrow. I think it's Studio Calico. And I just made a little arrangement there, and again, picture journaling. This is a little library pocket that I put on the page, and it just says Little Brother, and it's got some book page going on in the back, and then I did 3x4 photo mats. So there's nothing really crazy hard to do, just really simple albums. I'm trying to ease my way back into it a little bit and not overwhelm myself. So really simple pocket. And then on the other side I used, this is Stampin' Up, and then paper. And then Studio Calico had sent me a kit where you sew, and I don't even know who the manufacturer is, or I want to say Amy Tangerine, and it had a star, so I sewed the little star. And then this is from the bottom of a piece of paper, and it said Twinkle Twinkle, so I did the star and the twinkle twinkle with this and made it a pocket. So I have a coffee stained tag, or a tea stained tag. That's what it is. It's tea stained tag, and then a photo mat. So I started out with it this way, and then I decided it was a lot of blue. So I decided I was going to add pops, since the back of this was red, I would add pops of red throughout the album. So that's why I kind of went back and added red everywhere. So there's that, and then this is a little envelope, and I'm not sure who this is from either, but I just added some craft photo mats in there. and then they can put a picture on the back. And then this has some music note paper. Well, it's not paper, it's actual sheet music that I put behind and tore and added some star stickers and a 3x4 photo mat. I am really sorry about the lighting. It's really yellow in here. Hey Nora, will you turn on the kitchen light and see if that helps?
Okay.
Then I used a Tim Holtz Sizzix die to cut this band out, and I put a a crepe paper sticker on it that says Sam's Toy Store, and I put 3 mats in there. I think that almost makes it worse. I'm so sorry about the lighting. So this is a time card that I used for a photo mat, and it has some really light green wood grain paper on the back. I don't know if you can see. And then this is Studio Calico paper with the light green, and then I'm not sure what this is from. It might look familiar to you. Looks familiar to me, I just can't remember who it is. So there is those photo mats. So she has they have 3 photo mats. Whoever gets this album, I have no idea what I'm gonna do with it. I'm thinking I might make a bunch and sell them. There's three photo mats, so there's 6 pictures total, unless you want to use one for journaling. And then this is the last page. So this is also a Sizzix die. I think it was a frame die. So this is the back of the frame. It's scalloped, and then I tore some music paper and inked it with, I think, Lindy's Stamp Gang. And then this is some book page scrapbook paper, and then this is Studio Calico, I believe, and then just scrap of paper, and some fun little, this is from Crepe Paper. Let me see if I can get closer, sorry. I'm so sorry. My camera doesn't want to focus. There we go. This is a Crepe Paper chipboard sticker, and then I have some fun elements right there, and that's a 3x photo mat, and this is loose so the photo can go underneath. And then there's the back with my information. And now it's gonna be fuzzy again, so sorry. All right, so my second album is the same kind of a theme. So it has the little, this is cut from my Silhouette, I believe, or maybe when I had my Cricut. It was a little girl, but I cut the ponytail off to make it a boy, since it's more of a masculine album, and added the clock and some torn paper and a circle of book page. This is cut out with my Tim Holtz die, and that makes the first page. So this is 4x6, I believe. This one is 4x5.5 because of the Tim Holtz die doesn't go to a 6. It's only about 5.5 inches wide, so it makes this page shorter. On this page, I did scrapbook book paper in the back. I really hate that the color is off on my video. It's driving me crazy. Added some paper, some photo paper. I added a little tea-stained file tab, and then some brown burlap that I attached with my tiny attacher, and 3x4 photo there. Here is another Tim Holtz page. It's the stamp page. So again, torn paper, that's Stampin' Up! Paper, not sure. Star punch with a tiny attacher, and this will fit 3x4. This I got in a kit, so I just glued that on the bottom. Oh no, oh yeah, okay. The back of that page, I did kind of a waterfall page. So this flips up. So you have picture here. This is loose. That's raffia. So you got a picture here, and then you flip it up, and you can do journaling or a picture here, and then another picture down here. And then this is the Tim Holtz tag Sizzix die that I added a corner pocket to, and then used my time cards to make tags. And I inked the edges with walnut stain because I just can't help. I can't help it. I like to ink stuff. So it's a tag with tags in it. This was the negative of when I cut this page, so I just used that as a border. And then this is sheet music, and I used some, I think this might be hemp, I'm not sure, and then jute. And then the back of the card has some pretty paper on it with a Crepe Paper Toy Box Collection chipboard sticker, which is a little boy swinging. And then this is also, I was cutting out circles, and this was the negative. So I used that as a border, and they can put a picture or journal right here. And then the back is the scallop frame, the back of the scallop frame, except for I cut it straight this time because whenever I was punching holes for this album right here, it went off the page when there was a hole. So I had to put these in. I was gonna say brads, but that's not what those are. But because it was loose and I didn't want the rings to fall out. So on this one I learned my lesson and I cut it straight. And I used my cinch to cut the holes, but I used binder rings because my idea for these were that they could add more photos by sticking 4x6 photos in here, or 3.5x5, adding them into the rings. So this one I just did some banners. This is off the bottom of a page. It says Sweet Disposition in like 3 languages, and it was off the bottom of a paper. I thought it was cute. So this is 3x4 photo mat, and then another 3x4 photo mat. This is also off the bottom. Oh, that's what some of this paper is from, the Lost and Found collection. This is off the bottom of the paper, and I just thought it was cute. And then this is book page and some scrapbook paper behind, layered with the blue photo mat. See, now you can see the color better. 3x4, and then I added an envelope, which I added scrapbook paper to the top, and then inside is a little photo mat, 2 photo mats. You can put 2 photos, and I can't find the top. There we go. Alright, leaving it out. Okay, flip it over, and then I did this little spot right here, which is super cute, and you could put a photo right there if you wanted, or you could just leave it as decoration. And then this is another 3x4 photo mat with some scraps, and this is punched, scallop punched, and then this is vellum back here and sheet music, and it says Faster Trots. And there's the back with my information. So those are 2 of my albums. I hope you like them. I do have one more to share with you, and then hopefully I'll be able to start crafting some more to do some more videos for you. I will talk to you soon. Bye.